hard to do stream. It's like Halloween, dude. I'm gonna be like hiding the face and then slightly moving so they think they're like seeing. So it's like Halloween. This is like the perfect. Like notice my back, my like if I move a little bit, Tony, look, I move a little bit, just a little bit, so it looks like there's a face there, right? Just like that. So someone watching the stream, you know, like quick move there and move back, right? I don't know. I don't know. I always have a feeling. You always get that feeling. Don't you ever get that feeling that there is fucking someone? Like, I just got like a feeling there's like eyes. Like, I always get a feeling like there's someone fucking watching me. I just get that feeling all the time. You know? It's just creepy. I don't know if you ever guys get that feeling. You ever get that feeling that someone's watching you? You know, you just got that feeling. I don't know where it comes from. Like a tingling on the back of my neck. Like I got eyeballs on the back of my neck. Just like someone just, you know, it's weird. It's kind of weird, you know, on that. How that happens. Welcome to the show, Mundao dude. Where's JS? Especially when it's dark out, yeah. Like you're being stalked, like there's someone like, you know, maybe grinning at you, you know, grinning and staring at you. What's up, taking notes? Are you taking notes? You know, something I need on the program, I need it always checking for the stream. So I need to add that so the bot will automatically come in. So I just leave the bot running all the time and it's like checking stream, and I'll just show in. We fucking did this for JS. Where the fuck is JS? It's like, is he reinstalling his phone, you think? No, because I need to have I need to put it. I just thought I need in the bot. It's running, but it's running on the other server. So I need to write some code that always is checking the stream. Like, is the stream up? Is the stream up? Is the stream up? Is there a new stream? Is there a new stream? Right? So it's constantly checking if new stream, switch to new stream. If not, stay on the current stream. So I need to add that little bit of code. I'll have it do it. I just, you know, but hey, it's getting there. Then I'll always have it. I'll just have the damn thing running on my PC all the time. And I should be able to just, I want to set it a voice thing. So I'm going to have like, you know, have your shit playing to my headset, playing to another app, voice to text, and I can just listen. I can just sit here. I'm going to give you all fucking crazy voices. You know, it's going to make me laugh all the time. I'm going to give like JS like a super high voice. Hey, I'm now doing with JS. How you doing? And somebody goes, it's only alias. Dude, Tony, I'm gonna have just screaming. Like he's a cook, like a panicking chef, just screaming all the time. Give you all funky voices. Yeah, at least we're getting the app done, you know. Been talking about it fucking for months, and finally getting it done. So the app is done. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, Gordon. Yeah, I'll give JS the Gordon Ramsay voice. That'd be good. You know? No, the chef. Yeah, it's good. Even better. The chef from South Park. Perfect. That's the voice I'm going to use. The chef from South Park. Not perfect. I don't even know how to do that voice. I know, where's JS? JS can't even get on. Dude, he goes, yeah, start a new stream. We start a new stream. JS doesn't even show up. Yeah, the Swedish, yes, the Swedish cook. Oh, that's the best. That's all good. Welcome to the show. How's everyone doing? I'm Undao, the atheist monk, right? I'm here in Japan. How are you? Any Nazis? Any Nazis in the audience? How you Nazis doing? Any Nazis in the audience? Look, here's one right now. Keep ignoring, pig. There is a Nazi. What's going on, Adrian? What's up, Adrian? Adrian, how you doing? How's it working out for you? How's that being a Nazi working out for you, Adrian? What Nazi things did you do today? Did you, did you do a Heil Hitler to Trump, the pedo Nazis, the MAGA Jeffrey Nazis, the Jeffrey Nazis. The World War II background? Oh, you mean this one right here? You like that one? Or this one? That one? That one right there. Oh my God. I love the brush. I caught it where she's putting up a poster in DC. The fucking poster is amazing. Fucking amazing. I love that poster. I want that poster. I wonder if people I'd love to have that poster on my wall. El Stupido. How you doing there? I seek truth. Truth, you don't seek truth. Right? You see. You don't seek truth at all. There's actually a Western. There's a high school girl that's actually not Japanese. My son never told me that there was other kids coming to the school that aren't those are foreigners. Dude, I know. Look, I didn't even bait the hook. I didn't bait the hook, and look, the Nazis are in here. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I got 3 likes, dude. That's a winner. Dude, I think it's the first time I've ever gotten 3 likes this quickly. That's amazing. Appreciate it. How you guys doing? Are you liking Nazi America? Damn, you remove comments. Quit. Moses, we don't give Nazis a fucking. I got them. Those are bots. These are bots. They're automatically remove comments. If you're a Nazi, I've got this Nazi detection, all right, protocol with my bots. It just look, they're bots. Automatically remove comments. Look at that, Brenda. They're like Nazi detectors. They're good, aren't they? Aren't my Nazi detecting bots fucking amazing? It was good, Josh. I got rum raisin, and I got strawberry cheesecake. Oh, that strawberry cheesecake was good. How you doing, Josh? How you hanging in there? I mean, I sure do there, Shivy. Blaine Tech. I live in Japan. Been here. Great time for people to move. It's 1933 Nazi Germany, and this guy has just put his troops in the capital, and he's about to fucking put his Nazis all over America. It's gonna be crazy. The whole point of him putting troops in Chicago is he wants protests, he wants fights, he wants, you know, he wants to call martial law. This little fuckturd right here, this guy, right? Michael, don't ruin the country. Don't ruin the country with your what? With your ignorant beliefs, dude. I'll try not to, Michael, because you've already ruined America with yours. Yep, he sure does. He's a fucking Nazi. Peach Headscarf, the bootlicker, right? Pete the bootlicker. Petey the bootlicker. What is this? Maine, Germany. What's it? Moise. Are you German? Where are you from? Manny, where are you from? TDS, dude. You're talking about, dude, don't talk about yourself. You're projecting your TDS. You know, MAGA people come in here, the first they go, Trump derangement syndrome. That's you. You support a pedo. That's deranged. You support Epstein's best friend. Deranged. You support a guy who doesn't believe in the Constitution, doesn't believe in due process, thinks that he can do anything. That's deranged. He's not American. He's a fucking Nazi. What flag is that? I know that flag. What India? What's that flag from? Brazil? Manny, what's that flag? God, I feel stupid. I don't know that flag. I know that flag, but I can't. It's on top of my... Oh, that's fucking Gaza. Palestinian. I don't want to do that. Palestine. Golly. Let me give you moderator. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I wanted me to make you a managing moderator. Remove managing. That's a little bit too much. Make you a standard moderator. Add moderator. There you go. Free Palestine, baby. Free Palestine from the fucking Nazis. The Nazis are attacking Palestine. To think that the Jews have become Nazis. It's fucking insane. America's got Nazis. The Jews have become Nazis. Fucking insane. Where are the Epstein files? 100%. Right? Jewish pig, dude. Yeah. The Epstein files. Right? Steve is back. Steve's a true Nazi. Steve is the real deal fucking Nazi. He hates Trump. But he's a Nazi. We don't free Israel. There's nothing free with Israel. Epstein files. Exactly. Where are the Epstein files? Tell us the Epstein files. Why the MAGA? Why are the MAGA Muppets afraid of the Epstein files? That's what I want to know. You know? Absolutely fuck Trump. Is because he's based? Who's based? What's up, Julian? How you doing? Where do you live, Julian? You must be in Asia somewhere calling me uncle. Where are you from, Julian? Welcome to the channel there. Welcome. Whack a Nazi. In this channel, we play with our food. We whack it. Unfortunately, my bot, I need to do something to my bot so it automatically logs into the channel. We're going to get the files. We don't give a fuck which parties are on it because the people want the files. The people are going to get the files. We don't give a fuck who's on it. We're getting the files. That's your excuse because you're you know. Can someone just put a bounty? We don't need to. He's sicker than a dog. We don't need to put a bounty on him, dude. Don't need to put a bounty. He's going to die. He's sick, dude. He's got a hamburger, what's it called, a Mac attack on his way. You know, when he said, what do you mean, still the division? Thanks a lot, Josh. Josh, you can't sit back. You got to fight. There is two sides. There's the fascist side, and then there's the non-fascist side. There is two sides. Do you want Nazi America, or do you want America? America, Nazi America. Which do you want, right? Do you want freedom of speech, due process, 4th of July's, right? People coming together, education system, or do you want, that, where just white people like me are in command of everything. No one else matters. What do you want, Josh? Appreciate the comment, though. Thank you very much, Mr. Message Gale. You gotta stand up. The only thing that's going to now stop the tyranny of Trump is us, right? That's it. That's the only thing that's going to stop us is the tyranny of Trump. Let me move out of the way of this guy. I'm not really in a parking spot. Let me get in a parking spot. I don't know where my sons are. They're like, come pick me up at the gas station. I'm fucking here at the gas station. They're nowhere to be seen. So on that, I'm glad you understand, Josh. What's up, Frightful? What's frightful? Israel they're Nazis, dude. What Israel's doing, they're Nazis. Gaza is an open air concentration camp. Israel controls the water, the power, everything going in there, the food, right? They have full control of the area, and they've leveled over 90% of the country, attacking hospitals, universities, schools. All this is against the Geneva Convention. And, and what they're doing is completely wrong, right? It's completely wrong. And what makes it really sad is they're a product, right? They're a product of the Holocaust. So they're doing the very thing that they're a product of, which makes it even more sad. It's a sad state of being, right? Every human being deserves life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? That's the American way. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If you are attacking life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, then you are not American. You are, you're a Nazi, especially if you're killing them or putting them in concentration camps. Trump and his supporters, the MAGA, are 1933 Nazis on the way to becoming 1938, 39 Nazis when they start killing people. They're on their way, right? That's where they're headed. Unfortunately, because when you've got 11 million individuals, how are you going to deport 11 million individuals? How are you going to get rid of them? You're not, right? So what are you going to do? You're going to put them in camps. You got all these camps coming up all around the country. We're turning into a fucking concentration camp country. And then at some point, when people say no mas, no mas, no mas, we can't take any more of your immigrants, what are they going to do? MAGA is going to start killing, people. They're going to start killing them. It's just, they're doing it in Gaza. They're fucking doing it in Gaza. Why wouldn't they do it in concentration camps? The same people are doing it in Gaza. They'll look at these individuals just like they do in Gaza, that they're not human, that they're animals, that they're not, the color, they're not right. That's what's going to happen. I mean, why do you think it's not going to happen? Why do you think that's so far-fetched? It's already happening in Gaza. So why wouldn't it happen in America? Why wouldn't it happen to Hispanics? Why wouldn't it happen to blacks or Asians or anything other at some point? These people are fine with it happening in Gaza, right? Anyone want to respond back? Any of you MAGAs, any of you Nazis want to respond back to me? Why wouldn't it happen? Why wouldn't you start killing, right, the Hispanics and the blacks, right, in America? Why wouldn't you? Sure, dude. You don't think they're already, why do you think he wants to go to Chicago? Right? Who's doing all the crime and the murdering in DC? Is it white people? It's the blacks. Trump is already targeting the blacks. He's targeting them in DC, Who's doing the crime in DC? White people or blacks? Right? The attorney on the street, there was an attorney, a black attorney. He got surrounded by, 20 officials because he was black. He was in a tank top, black attorney just walking down the fucking street, got mobbed. He's going after it's like the whole thing. First they go after the undocumented. Then they go after the green card holders. Once they're all gone, they're going to go after the blacks in DC, the blacks in Chicago. They already went after the blacks in Texas. You lost 5 voting jurisdictions. The blacks lost 5 voting jurisdictions. Right? Gone, just like that. Trump said, I need more voting power. They just took black districts and just rolled them into white districts, right? And just consumed them. Bye-bye, blacks don't have power in America. No, dude. You're back to Jim Crow. You don't have any protection anymore. All that's gone. DEI is gone. Affirmative action is gone. These corporations are not beholden to hire you or give you a job or anything. You are now a second-class citizen in America if you're black, if you're a minority, if you're a woman. You're no longer the only group that's a first-class citizen in America are white. That's it, folks. That's it. Right? Now, I don't believe in that shit. Where's Mikey? Call him.
Mikey?
I don't know. He said, come get him. I don't believe in that shit. I'm speaking out against that shit. But that's the reality. You guys need to wake up. How do you wake up? What do you need to do? You need to get out and protest. You need to get out and protest. Because that's the only thing that's going to stop this. And it's going to get worse and worse. It's 1933. That's when the Nazis started. Right? They were formed in 1920, kind of like MAGA formed in, 2016. Right? 10 years ago from 1930 was mid-1920s. So in the 1920s, MAGA started. That's the Nazi party. They grew in, they took power, right? It's unfolding again. History rhymes, people. Rhyming like a bitch. Rhyming. And they're doing the same thing, right? Just like, did the Germans go after the blacks initially? Nope. They went after the Jews. And then they went after the blacks and the other minorities. This shit's unfolding again, right? You guys, the people, the MAGA, are Nazi, racist bitches. That's what they are, right? That's what they are. They worship this guy. This guy who thinks that he can do anything. I'm president. He said that yesterday. I'm president. I can do anything. No, president can't do anything. It doesn't work like that. He's taken away. We got a House of Representatives completely complicit and not acting. All right. Why don't you use where is he? Why don't you do your little thing where he's located? No, like your little map. We'll just go to him on that. You're homeless. I'm sorry to hear that, Gunner. Hope you're not homeless in DC. What they're doing, Gunner, what they're doing in, all right, Chris, you're more than welcome. You want to see me in person, Chris? Because am I hitting your button? Am I upsetting you, Chris? I wish I could see you in person. Look at Chris. Look at the Nazi. Just wanting to behave like a thug. Doesn't believe in freedom of speech. Doesn't believe in First Amendment. See, that's a Nazi. Chris is a Nazi, right? He's all upset.
He's near my gym.
He's near your gym? All right, let's go.
Did he say to pick up?
He said pick you up at the convenience store. Well, you can walk home. He's a...
He already did.
Huh?
He already did.
Yes, he called me and said, I said, where are you? He goes, I'm at the convenience store.
And? I
said, okay, I'm on my way. Well, let him walk home, dude. He's 15. Look. Oh my God. Anyway, welcome to the show. Thank you. This is the set. So that's a comedy set right there. I hope you enjoyed the comedy set. This is, Voice of America since America shut down. Voice of America. Us patriots all over the planet are set up our own Voice of America. This is the Move to Japan Voice of America. I thank you for the likes. I thank you for the follows. The thing that you must do, what you have to do, is you have to get out and protest. You have to join. In order to stop this monster, to stop this guy from becoming a Hitler of 1939, 1938, right? Starting wars and everything else, throwing America into it's already a police state. It's a fledgling police state.
Let's get McDonald's.
I got steak and stuff at home. We already did McDonald's before. I got meat. Got steak at home.
Already cooked?
No, it took me 2 seconds to cook steak, dude. It's hard. I got rice. I got 5-minute thing. I just got rice and steak. I got mashed potatoes upstairs. I can cook. You want mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Huh? What's wrong? You still have my mashed potatoes.
Because I threw out.
Huh?
I threw out.
You threw out?
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with my mashed potatoes. That was the chicken or something. It would have been my mashed potatoes. You ate too much. Yeah, he's down there. He's polling really low. Where is he now? Are you looking for him? I don't want to be driving around all night trying to find your young brother.
Mo 帰ってるよ。帰ってるよもう。Stay here. Left. 今、
It is what's
食材
coming.
館ってわかるお前。
Yeah.
駅渡った後にあるさ、Here. スーパーみたいなやつ。駅っていうか線路渡った奥にあるスーパーみたいな。
Where is he now?
Just stop by. 何？え？何？
Where? Is he coming? Yeah, I mean, I think these are things that are going to unfold, right? And this is because of what's known as the fascist playbook. There are certain things that fascists do. We're in the early stage of fascism. We're in what's known as the consolidation phase. So he's now pulling his army together. He's creating his police state. He's got $170 billion. He has more money going into an internal deep state police force than any country on the planet. His budget for building a national internal army, hear me out, is larger than anyone.
Turn left here.
Any budget, right? Largest. He is spending more money on ICE than China is spending on their fucking military. Think about that.
And left past this like train stuff.
That is insane. Think about it again. Trump has more money to spend on ICE, the Gestapo, and the American Gestapo, than any nation in the world is spending on their military. He's spending that for an internal army, an internal military. What is he going to use it for? To get rid of 11
It's around here.
million? All right, isn't that insane, guys? I want to say that again. $170 billion, right? That's, I mean, for building concentration camps. That's why all these states, these red states, are building concentration camps and everything else. Why they're offering $170,000 for ICE agents with, 18 years old. They're taking people who are 18 years old, who have no experience, just throwing out crazy money to build up this national police state, right? It's a police state. So Trump said he wanted to get rid of the deep state. Everything Trump says is a lie. He's created the deep state. and he's building the biggest army, right? And the thing is ICE have special powers because of that, and they're like the perfect group to be the Gestapo, right? They're the perfect Gestapo group. And they're going to be turned. They're going to be turned against you to take your guns. You don't think he's going to come for your guns. You don't believe in due process. You don't believe in birthright citizenship. So why should you believe in, right? Why should he believe in your Second Amendment? Think about that. You have to understand one very, very important thing. One very important thing. When you take away the Constitution from one group, you take it away from all groups, okay? You understand that? When you say that, oh, the 14th Amendment, birthright citizen doesn't exist, or you say, no, the 4th and 5th, right, due process and habeas corpus doesn't exist, right, only for Americans or whatever you want to clarify, then you're taking away your Second Amendment, you're taking away your First Amendment, you're taking away anything. Because ultimately, what a group can do is just ultimately put you into that box and say you don't get it, right? You have to understand that. All right, you understand that? Curly fries. So it's so important. What you have to do is so important. You have to get out and protest. You have to hit the only thing that is constant in ending a fascist dictatorship is one thing and one thing only: boots on the ground, peaceful protest, boots on the ground. You know, there's a Jezebel in Tennessee, right? Jezebel, I can't think of her channel, it's called Jezebel something. She's in deep red Tennessee, and she went out and she's chalking the representative who won't hold town halls. And she started as one person. Now there's over 100 people out there chalking, right? They were trying to wash it away. And she was just out, one person in the sun, just chalking, saying, where's the files? Where's our democracy? Why won't you meet with us, right? And now the Congress's parking lot. So chalking parking lots, getting out there chalking, doing something. You know, you have to think of a Greta, the activist, right? How Greta started. She was just a girl, a high school girl, going out and sitting with a sign in front of the Swiss Parliament or whatever, you know. And now look at her. One person can make a difference. You can make a difference. Me doing this podcast every day, right? Encouraging people to get out and protest. I'm here, I'm your cheerleader here in Japan. Move to Japan. Or, you know, the other thing I say is safeguard yourself. It's 1933. Things are going to get a lot worse. Things are getting dark. Things are going to go very dark. Personally, I recommend you come to Japan, get some property, have a place here, you know, and it's cheap. You can pick up property here. You know, if you're a single dude, there's 3 million single women here looking to get married. It's easy to get a visa here, not like America. You marry a Japanese woman, 2 months later, you have your visa. Not hard. I did it. Come to Japan as a tourist, find an English teaching job, boom, right? You can start working and they will get you your visa for you. Not like in America, right? You can't compare the visa situation from Japan and America. Japan is very now foreign friendly. They want people to come here, especially high skilled. They need farmers. They need people of all degrees, truck drivers, everything else. So, you know, I would get your passport. That's probably the most important thing. Have your passport. If you don't have your passport, you can't go anywhere. You know, and then there's people that I know are going to fight. You know, they're going to fight. And they're willing to give their life for democracy. And there are millions of Americans who will give their life for their democracy, who are not going to sit back and, right, destroy the country. And I'll tell you what's going to set off Guy Fawkes. What will set off Guy Fawkes is when he suspends elections, which he will do. Trump will suspend elections. Trump will call a national emergency. And And odds are there's going to be a gray swan event, right? Prior to that, to give him the reason for doing that. Why do we know that? Because Hitler did it with the Reichstag fire. Putin did it with the Georgia terrorists, right? Attacking. It's what fascists do. They're going to plan an event, blame it on the left in order to take away, right, and call martial law. That is common. You can look up other fascist regimes. That is what they do. That is what Trump will do. Trump is a dictator in the consolidation. America is no longer a democracy. That shit is over. That boat has fucking sailed. So you need to wake the fuck up. You need to get out and protest. You need to find the rage, right, and the courage. You got to have courage, and in courage there is rage. There is rage and courage, right? Have that motivation to get you out. Have that rage to get you out on days you don't want to go out in the heat. Think of that democracy. Think of, get this, feel the rage for this motherfucker, right? Feel that rage. But protest peacefully. Let that rage be your motivation to get out and act. Have that rage ready when it needs to act. Because shit is going to get much darker in America, because that's how fascists are. This is how these motherfuckers act. Troops in DC, notice the troops only in the beautiful parts of DC. They're not in the crime ridden place. Why aren't the troops? Why are the troops hanging around the mall? Why are they in photo ops? Why aren't they in southeast parts of DC or the southwest, whatever, the areas of DC which are high with crime? Why aren't they down there? Why are they just centered around the White House? So Trump can see them. It's not about stopping crime. It's about a show of power. That is, why are you not incensed that National Guards from other fucking states are coming to DC, to your capital? Why are you not incensed that your capital my capital has an occupying force of other states' fucking National Guards? Why are you not incensed? Why are you not feeling the rage and the betrayal of what's going on? Why? Why are you complicit? Why are you not doing anything? What can I say? Right? Look at these guys spamming out. Look at them spamming out. Right? All they can do is attack me. They can't lay down any argument. All they do is just attack. I'm laying out facts. I'm pointing out the reality of the situation. I'm modeling it. Go do your own due diligence. Go research Hitler in 1933. Go research how he came into power, same as Trump. Go research what he did in 1933, month by month. Compare it to what Trump is doing. They mirror. It's undeniable. Listen to his chief advisor, the guy who's really running America, Stephen Miller. Listen to what Stephen Miller said, right, just last night. He called, right, the Democratic Party terrorists, right? He called them, the second largest party in America, he called them radical terrorists. That is what Nazi Germany did. That is a sign that they're looking to outlaw, they're looking to attack the opposing party, right? He's ratcheting it up. He is copying the playbook. Like I said, the fascist playbook. There's 14 points to fascism. Trump has done them all. There's one point he hasn't done yet, and that is suspend elections. But that's coming. Trump is already talking about, forcing states to do certain things and talking about taking away electronic voting. Why? Because with paper ballots, you can fucking cheat. You can cheat. With paper ballots, it's so easy to fucking cheat. That's why Putin has paper ballots. Paper ballots is for fascist cheaters, right? Because they're inaccurate in counting. Plus, you can add another stack in there. They kind of blend in. Too many. All this shit, dude. It's all just a fucking scam, right? We could have voting that is completely non-playable. I mean, non-hackable. It's called blockchain. You could have blockchain voting systems in place. You have your own crypto, your private, your public key that is matched to you. You could vote on any device, right, instantaneously, and they know it's you, right? We could, that system has been developed and exists. It's been for decades, but they don't want that because they want this, and this is a minority, to rule you. Whether you're black, whether you're Asian, whatever, it's all about this white person controlling you. That's the whole system. That's what the Republican has become. It's about power and control. Anyway, thanks for the likes. Thanks for listening. Look, at least you guys are listening. You're coming in here. You're not liking what I'm saying, but I appreciate you listening. That's a start, right? Do your own research. Go learn about fucking Hitler in 1933. Learn about what the due process. Read the Constitution. You take away one due process, you take away one aspect of the Constitution, you're taking all of it away. Right? The Constitution is for everybody. You can't have a system where it's only for Americans. That's their big thing. Oh, the Constitution, due process, just for Americans, not for anyone else. Bullshit. Because this moment you have that bucket, they can put you in that bucket, which means any American doesn't have due process. It's either everybody or nobody, and that's what makes America great. That's what makes America, special, is our Constitution. And they want you to get rid of the Constitution. They want you to not want birthright citizenship, because by doing so, you're giving away your Second Amendment. You're giving away your First Amendment, because the moment you give away one part of the Constitution, you give all of it away. I like to have someone argue that's a lie. I argue that's a lie, right? Anyone here want to argue that if you give away one part of the Constitution, you give away all the parts of the Constitution. You give away your Second Amendment, your First Amendment, because ultimately the people who allows you to give away that part of the Constitution, ultimately, Oma, maybe.
Oh, it's almost.
Grandma on that. Anyway. How so? How so, Leopard? What do I see? I love you. Don't know. All they can say is, what don't I know what I'm talking about? It's not. It's for Americans. Read it. Read it, clown. Read it. All persons. The Constitution is for everyone. Even our tourists, anyone in America is treated like an American. That's what makes America fucking great. That's what makes America great. We treat everyone like fucking Americans. Statue of Liberty, right? Send us, I don't know the thing, right? I don't know the thing, but send us your immigrants. We should give the fucking Statue of Liberty back. I think France should actually call for it back. We need to take the Statue of Liberty back. America's lost the right to fucking have the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Only MAGA wants to restrict, right? Only MAGA doesn't want due process. Only MAGA wants to restrict votes. Only MAGA, only the Nazis. You guys are Nazis. When you can't trust the mail ballots for security, says that you trust your neighborhood conducting the vote, right? When you can't trust mail ballots, you secretly say that you don't trust your neighbor conducting the vote. How so? Someone could just add, it's not your neighbor, it's the people collecting the ballots. You can't trust them. You can't trust Trump. Trump lies, dude. He lies nothing can come out of Trump's mouth without being a lie. So how can you trust your ballots in that guy's hands, right? It needs to be electronic. And it's got to be the electronic, period. Look at these guys. Look at these MAGAs in here. God damn. Look at all these Nazis. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, think of it. Half the military is out of state, so they don't get to vote. Half the military don't get to vote. He's a convicted felon. MAGA morons up early today. They sure are. Oh, they sure are. They sure are. Guys, I gotta make dinner. Let's go in and make dinner. Where do you live? Where do you live, golf dude? My wife plays golf, by the way. My wife plays golf. Looks like my spider didn't make a thing tonight. Where do you live, golf dude? How's it pure ignorance there, Hanker? How's it pure ignorance? See, that's all you can say. Pure ignorance, lies. We're push back. Push back with some fucking facts. Push back with something. Try to be kind. Kindness isn't going to fucking. Is that what do you think that's what the German people said to the Nazis in 1933? Oh, be kind to them. To them. Oh, it's only the Jews. Yeah. It's a poster. None. It's a poster. DC poster. What did you not eat? Who didn't eat their food? Why is their food full? Nande? Why didn't you eat your food? Oh. They didn't. Tommy didn't eat his food. Huh? Someone didn't eat their food, Tommy. How come? Isn't this yours? Whose food is this? Rice? Someone didn't eat the rice?
That's Mikey's.
Unbelievable. My youngest son didn't eat the food. You want Philadelphia cheesesteak or you want rice and steak? You want Philadelphia cheesesteak or rice and steak?
Rice and steak.
Oh, there's sushi here too from yesterday. My wife, you hear my wife and her. Making this is tongue. Tongue. This is Wagyu Japanese steak. God, you must be loving your steaks going up, all your prices. You know prices in America are going up every week in Walmart. Every week prices are going up. Did you know that? Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that? That your prices are going up? Walmart had their meeting, their annual meeting, and they made an announcement that their prices are going every week because of tariffs. I love it. I have Bitcoin, dude. I don't have Japanese yen. I spend my Bitcoin to get yen. Dude, I love it cheap, dude. It's amazing. God damn. Lying grocery bills have gone down. Yeah, right. Just like gas bill, like gas is $1.70, right? According to Trump. How's your gas price? trust your neighbor. MAGA doesn't. MAGA's throwing their neighbors in jail, dude. David, MAGA's throwing their fucking neighbors in jail. They're throwing their neighbors in jail. Right, Dave? Right, David? Look at that, Nazi. Your neighbors are the people who cut your grass, people who cook your food. Those are your neighbors. Those are your real neighbors. People who cut your meat.
So that you have to pay me the 7 months, right?
Mm-hmm. Those are your neighbors. Look at that big old steak. All right, I'm cooking. I'm cooking tongue. Any of you guys like tongue? I'm cooking Wagyu, Japanese steak. Bear with me here. On there. Here my. Smells so good. Wow, it smells so good. Let's get working. I made a tandoori chicken. It's really good. I do the cooking for my family at night. Right? That's what I do. I do the cooking. How you guys doing? How you guys looking?
てる？これをこのハンバーガー屋さん食べたくない？
このハンバー
来たよね。でまた昼休み行った時。いただきます。お家の昼休み。行く
Which sauce did you like, Tommy? Which one? You don't like this one, do you?
No.
でも明日の部活やろ
This one? The big. This one? Tommy, this one?
Yeah.
椅子行ける
No.
Hang on.
だからママの氷とシュワシュワないシュワシュワない
You can do
いや、
this.
ダメ
Yeah, please.
Tommy, get your mother her freaky water.
No, I want you to do it
Why? I'm cooking still? You don't want to eat? Huh?
both
Got your ice. 50-50. 50-50. Yeah, I got your ice, Mama. 50-50. I got- So you want to eat? You don't want to eat? You want tongue or steak? You want tongue or
だ
steak?
だだだだだ
Tongue or steak? What do you want? Tongue or steak? Nanahoshi. What do you want? Tongue or steak?
タンが食べたいおいしい
What's good?
タン
That is right there. Big old cow tongue. Look at that. Cow tongue right there.
賢いって言われたらさ賢いって英語何って言う
Yeah, in Japan we put sauce on Wagyu. Yeah, we do that. We have special Japanese Wagyu sauce. Yeah. Special. Siri, tail cut. I'm doing good. I'm eating my son's leftovers. This is my son's lunch leftovers. Mm.
であんたお風呂使ってるお風呂に使ってるんかって使ってないの粉入れてほしいやって入浴剤入れておいてそれ入浴剤入れてお前使っとけとりあえず
You want some of my chicken, Mama? My chicken's really good. It's like an Indian chicken. Like a tandoori chicken. Really nice. This tandoori chicken is so good.
I want to try.
Huh?
I want to try it.
Really nice. Really good. This tandoori chicken. Try it. Yeah. I soaked it in yogurt like an entire day, so it's really soft.
It's not red.
Huh?
It's not red.
Yeah, because of the sauce I used. It's brown. It's a different tandoori. See, look. See, it's brown. It's like that. Mm.
何時かけてたらいい？どうしても欲しいなら。お前なんでこれ色変わってんねん。アイラブ。赤やったやろ、あそこ。なんかカーブした赤が知ってる？血の色や。なんだこれ？死んでるよ、本当に。何だろう、貼った。うるさいねって答えになってねえよ。
Right, no, just like that.
続けてあげようか。どっちが一級業務店だから。あんたは午前中自分自身で買いに来た。ママが届けに来た。嫌だ。無理。どれぐらい営業してますせんだろう。じゃあ、作ってもらうか。どっちがいい？
だって文化祭の日作らんでいいやん。すごい手つなぐのを回せばいい。
どれぐらい営業してます？ママ、クロス食べたい。
Huh?
クロス。
何？
クロス。
何これ？
なんでクロス知らないの？これ。
クラッソン。クラッソン。
あれでしょ、冷蔵庫。あれ、ママ食べたい。食べる？それまずいな。
うんうん。What setup? That's true. All he says, that's not true. That's a lie. They're hearing the truth for the first time, and it's like resounding, like breaking their brains. Isn't it like breakfast time for you? Double chicken.
ママ、チーズどこ？
冷蔵庫。
冷蔵庫じゃないの。食べたいチーズ。
God, my tandoori chicken is so good. Wait. Why did you delete that guy? MAGA means making America great again. But they don't know what that means. How do you make America great again? America's already great. Now we got blue MAGA coming. Making America great. Not make America great again. We got making America great again. By getting rid of all the bullshit that Trump created. God, it's so good. My chicken is so soft. MAGA means Nazi, not witch. God, look at that tandoori chicken. Look at that color on there. The flavors. Molesters are governing America. Moscow. How about Moscow? Right? Moscow assets governing America. I slow cooked it. Huh? Why did Mama give away our pears? Why did you give away all our pears, Mama? She gave away all the pears. Nande, why does Oma get them? Yuri is your friend? You should have just given her 3 or 4, not all of them. Mom, you want bruschetta or no? You just want cheese? What do you want to eat? when?
Next month?
No, I don't know.
Mommy,
Once a year, I said. Once a year, I cook for your friends. Next year.
what did you do?
You know, I did all the stuff. Then I cook. If I'm not involved, you can have your friends over all the time. I don't, as long as you don't need me, they can come over anytime. You guys saw I got the yeah. I think we beat them all off. They're all gone. Dude, I didn't even set a trap, guys. I didn't bait the stream and they came in here like they were furious. Isn't that crazy? I didn't put anything on the stream. Just a blank stream and they came in freaky style. They were like freakish. It was fucking crazy.
あんたここに気づきを得るまでにママたちはあでも何歳18歳18歳かかってるかな
That is bruschetta, olive oil. There it is. A little bit of pepper.
やだまだ
Not money, mada.
まだ
Mada what? Money. Money. They said too much. Tommy, eat one.
食べる食べる
宇和島市がある南予地方
おー
は昔から相撲が盛んな地域。毎年至るところ
まだおいしい
県内外から相撲留学にやってくる生徒がたくさんいるのだそう。
おいしい
Maito!
お風呂
Are you gonna eat or no?
食べるこれ食べてみない
Hayakashite! What are you doing in the bathtub?
県立対馬高校として開校した対馬分校。かつては700人以上いた生徒は現在46人。来年度で転校することが決まりました。インターハイ22年連続出場を誇る強豪相撲部の部員も翔太郎君ただ一人に。
はい、僕が最後に。で、しかも来週大会になって、それでしょうがなくて終わったの。はい、来週の大会で最後に。これちょっとやばいな、こいつ。練習でどうしてる？宇和島水産相撲部と一緒に合同で練習をしています。合同で？はい。
村井さん、まもなく学校に
オッケー。
しますよ。
令和5年度特別国民大会優勝
これはじゃあ先輩。
これは先輩なの？はい。もう全員小学校ね。一緒だよ。明日この3人が来てくれる。この3人の生徒これ。はい。はい、到着しました。よっしゃ。どうぞ降りよう降りよう。
You want more food, Tommy, or no? You go.
だだ前と遅いだだ
本当にそう。
本当にだ
He's really
You
slow.
want to take a bath now
Huh?
You want to take a bath だだ
I haven't had a bath in days. I'm like really stinky.
Say something
I'm so stinky. You guys take so long to take a bath.
だだ早くして
I'm like, screw it. I'm not gonna sit around waiting for all you fuckers, all you people to go
早
take
く
a
して
bath.
うるさいマジうるさいマジうるさい
All you people take so long to take your bath. I'm like, screw it. I'm not taking a bath. I'm not taking a bath. They can just smell me.
翔太郎君といつも一緒に稽古をしているお隣の宇和島水産高校の皆さん。それにしてもいい体してる。
まず着替えて。これじゃないですか。着替えるんですか。はい。
Maito, 早くして。
だだ早くして
あら、日村さん、とってもお似合いですよ。
my son so. What are you doing, Mikey?
ぶつかり稽古の相手、しっかり務めてください。
What are you doing?
でも自分の話しかしないって言ったって自分の話が面白い時もあるでしょ。
What are you doing? Why are you taking so long? Huh? I don't know what I hit the button a bunch of times, Mama. I don't know what's right, if it's on or off. What's David talking about? I look like Curly from the Stooges. Thanks a lot. I love the Stooges. That's nice, Mark.
でもこれでさ、大人の手からもずっとあるじゃん。
What is he doing? All right, we're in bed. I guess I'll wait for another day to go take a bath. No, it's been like 3-4 days. No one fucking lets me take a bath. I'm gonna sit around here. I'm tired. I'll come back later to it. Unbelievable. So disrespectful to the dad.
もう遅いマイトはして
Really disrespectful. Why you let Mikey go first? Mikey needs to go last. Why you make him go first? Nande?
He said nothing. Just go in there, silent.
Don't let him take a bath anymore first. He has to go last now. From here on out, he goes last. Tell him he has to do the damn dishes. As punishment. All right. All right. I don't know where your snack is.